Ver van de glamour van het Grand Prix circuit ligt Santa Pod in Northampton, het thuiscircuit voor Britse drag racers. Het Arrows team komt hier tussen de Grand Prix wedstrijden door om de A21 te testen.
There's so many systems on a modern Formula 1 car that you really do need to check them all out before you go to a circuit. So the idea is to come here today and just to run the car, literally run the systems through and make sure that they all function correctly.
Known in the trade as a shakedown, which is basically a systems check of all the cars so that we can go with some confidence that these very complicated cars are actually going to work first time out of the garage.
There are only two places that we can shake down a car. One is Silverstone and the other one is Santa Pod, where we are now. The circuit has to be FIA approved. Silverstone's being used at the moment, which means we've got to come here, and sadly coming here it's straight line and very wet.
We've had some small problems in some shakedowns, which is good because that's the whole purpose of a shakedown, is just to check the car. So it's a good test basically. It's a very short one, but you have to make sure it's good.
Als er problemen met de wagen zijn, kun je ze beter hier ontdekken dan tijdens een Grand Prix. Het is ook een mooie gelegenheid om meningsverschillen tussen rijders en engineers op te lossen.
I mean, I think that's more like an excuse. Why did we put them on in Silverstone? Then we had run those. You know, okay, Silverstone is not a heavy circuit, braking, but still we had running. You got some information on. And now we are in front of a race where I wanted to use carbon industry, and now we're not.
Because we made a decision to go with Hixco. And that's...
Jos is nog steeds niet overtuigd, maar als je problemen niet bespreekt, worden ze ook niet opgelost. Uiteindelijk moet de rijder tevreden zijn. De auto moet reageren zoals hij dat wil. Als de rijder ontevreden is, zal hij slechter presteren.
But I don't know if it's because the monocoque is a little bit different.
It could be a different shape.
Just a little bit. My feet is in this
right foot or the left?
The right. Yeah. Like a little bit steeper on the right.
Yeah, maybe sort of move your foot, move the vertical over.
Het team is nat en koud. Ze werken al weken aan één stuk. Het lijkt totaal niet op het glamoureuze beeld dat veel mensen van de Formule 1 hebben.
As with most things that have a glamorous image, I think the people work very, very hard and it's totally unglamorous on the inside. It's just bloody hard work all the way through for everybody, from the top to the bottom.
Zowel de Franse Supertech-engineers als het Arrows-team doen hun best in deze barre omstandigheden. Maar misschien is het allemaal tevergeefs. Het ziet er niet naar uit dat er gereden kan worden.
You know, we've got people here from France today to start the engines. Everybody has come from the factory today on the race team. We've got the drivers here. One's come all the way from Spain. And all we're going to be able to do today is start the engines and do what we call a shift check.
Bij een shift check wordt de ingewikkelde 6-versnellingsbak uitgebreid getest. De versnellingsbak, de brandstofklep en diverse andere dingen in de auto worden elektrisch bediend. Door alle elektronische systemen te controleren worden eventuele problemen hopelijk opgelost voor de race. Hoewel de Franse motorleverancier Supertech verantwoordelijk is voor de ontwikkeling en het onderhoud van de motoren, zorgt een toegewijde Arrows-monteur voor alle overige onderdelen en de brandstof.
I'm the engine dresser as such. I get basically a basic engine out of the box and I put on radiators, exhausts, water system, oil system, all sorts of various sensors and what have you. I prepare the engine to a standard where it can go straight onto the back of the car. I do roughly 8 engines a weekend.
Hoewel sommige fouten in de wagen bij de stationaire shift-check ontdekt kunnen worden, is een testrit eigenlijk onmisbaar.
There's a great potential on the particular surface that we have here, which is specifically for drag racing. It's very, very slick. It's got no coarse texture to allow the water to drain away. It means that when the cars approach the pit area, which is just down here, the car could skid into the mechanics, obviously causing injury, or even worse, as he comes down the drag strip, the car could quickly turn left or right, straight into the wall. That could be a driver injured, a car written off.
Yeah, I think we won't go out today. It's not worth risking the car, and plus there's a lot of water, so it will all the car will get wet, and it's good for the electronics and the electric stuff. So we'll probably just have to do the shakedown at the same Grand Prix, which is not what we wanted, but it's better than going out today.
Ditmaal wint de regenhut van het Aeros team. Maar als de A21 op de baan komt, zijn de rollen wellicht omgekeerd.